Test. Test. Check. Test. Test 1, 2, 3, test. Test. Check. Test. Test. test, test. Check one, test, test, test. Test, test. Check one, test, check, test.
መስመሩ እኮ አሪፍ ነው። አሁን ሌላ ሚዲያ ከሌለ እኔና እሱ ቀዩን እንካፈለው። ሌላ ሚዲያ ከዚህ መነሳት ሌላ ሚዲያ ግን ሳውንድ እንፈልግ ከመጣ ክላሲካል ገባ ማይክ ክላሲካል ነው ማይክ
ቴስት ቴስት ቴስት
ላሹ እንድታውቀው ነው። ከዚህ ተጨመረ መሰለኝ
test test check one test test check one test
Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, as we're now set to begin, we start by honoring our gracious host country, the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, and therefore let us stand together and sing the Ethiopian national anthem, accompanied by the Federal Police Marching Band. We may all be seated, and thank you to the Federal Police Marching Band.
Since 1986, IGAD has stood as the regional force for peace, resilience and development in the Horn of Africa. From responding to droughts, to mediating peace, strengthening food systems, and advancing climate and development solutions, IGAD's work continues to transform lives across our 8 member states. But progress must be seen and understood. Media and storytellers play a vital role, documenting truth, amplifying community voices, and shaping narratives that unite our region. This is why IGAD created the IGAD Media Awards to honor excellence in journalism and storytelling. In 2023, in Djibouti, we began with stories of drought and resilience. In 2024, in Nairobi, we highlighted peace and security. And in 2025, here in Addis Ababa, we turn to the defining challenge of our time, climate change. Behind these awards is rigorous due diligence, expert juries, verification, engagements across member states, and a commitment to fairness, impact, and regional excellence. Tonight, we celebrate the storytellers shaping our region's future. This is the IGAD Media Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts for the IGAD Media Awards 2025, Dr. Ronnie Michegwang from Uganda and Tabitha John from Ethiopia.
Welcome, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, to the IGAD Media Awards 2025. And we would like to deeply thank our guest of honor who has graced us in this special occasion, and therefore, Your Excellency, Dr. Gideon Timotheus, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, His Excellency, Dr. Warqineh Gabayaw, the Executive Secretary of the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD. We're also pleased to be joined by His Excellency Juan Kong, the UN Special Envoy for the Horn of Africa.
And we also welcome the honorable ministers, senior government officials, ambassadors, representatives of various organizations, religious leaders, the Abagada, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Karibuni Sana. C'est un grand plaisir de vous recevoir ici aujourd'hui. Afoyo Wono Bino.
Nkwan bedena metachu baga nagadiftani.
Tonight, we gather not just to celebrate journalism and storytelling, but we actually confront the defining challenge of climate change and its profound impact that it's having in the Horn of Africa. And our theme, by the way, is storytelling the climate action for a secure, resilient, and stable region.
Absolutely, because in the Horn of Africa region, we're dealing with the crisis in the front lines of it, a crisis that we did not create. From agricultural communities which no longer receive the rains that were quite predicted, to pastoral communities who have to continue to migrate because of shortage of pasture for their crops and their animals, and also to the rising sea tides facing the coastal communities. Here at the IGAD region, climate change is not just a scientific concept. It is not something that is abstract. It's a mother who goes hungry, skipping a meal to feed her children. It's young people who have to move in search for work and dignity. It is also in a herder who has to sell their last animals because the rains did not show up that year. So the climate change crisis for us is an issue that affects each and every one of us, and that is why our gathering today is of utmost importance, Dr. Mitch.
I agree totally with you, Tabitha. But you know, the truth is, all the people we're going to celebrate today who are actually telling stories are people we're going to appreciate. And their hard work can't just be appreciated anyhow. What we're going to do is we want to start off with a special performance, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Zekura Dance Cultural Troupe, a dynamic group of young Ethiopians who are going to be telling the cultural heritage story of Ethiopia. This piece here in particular showcases diversity, inspiration, and many of Ethiopia's traditions. So please welcome Colorful Ethiopia.
فاطمة هواتي زهراتي سندمتي ماتي إذا جفاتي ولا هاجر ولا فتريت فنا
አያል ባያሌ ስራው ባለ ስራው ባለ አያል በጎንደር ሽምብል ላይ ነበር አያል ባያሌ ስራው ባለ ስራው ባለ አያል በጎንደር ሽምብል ላይ ነበር እንዴት ነው በሉልኝ ጎንደር ዙሪያውን እንደ እናት እንዳባት ያሳደገኝ ጎንደር አባጃሌ አለችኝ አንድ ሰው ውለታዋ ከብዶ ችዬ የማልመለስ ምንድነው ነገሩ ኧረ እናንተ ሆይ የጎንደሮች ፍቅር እንዲህ የተለየ Hey zaman tay 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 zaman አባጃሌ ደውነብሮ እንቆይ የመስኩሙ ነው ጀግነት ደግነት ፍቅር መለያው ነው አረግሽ ሰፊ ነው ጎንደር ናት ዓለም ስሩ በየምድር ጫፉ ኢየሩሳሌም ስሩ በየምድር ጫፉ ኢየሩሳሌም
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Zekura.
And what a vibrant cultural performance that gave us just a glimpse into the rich cultural heritage of Ethiopia. Because Dr. Mitch, did you know that we have more than 80 ethnic groups in our country? And did you know that Ethiopia is the origin of so many things that were called the land of origins? Did you have coffee this morning?
Nope, I didn't.
All right,
Yes.
because for us, if we do not have coffee, we cannot function. Ethiopia is the origin of coffee. Ethiopia is also the cradle of humanity. You're walking on 2 feet. Guess where humanity first walked on its 2 feet? Right here in Ethiopian soil. We're also a beacon of independence. We trained so many freedom fighters ourselves, never being colonized. And therefore, it is such an honor to warmly welcome the entire IGAD family, not to your second home, no. A warm welcome to the IGAD family, home to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, to the diplomatic capital of our continent. I hope we've made you feel welcome.
Nope.
You're not
Nope.
welcome. You don't feel welcome.
I do not feel welcome at all. In fact, I have a great concern. Your Excellencies, I come from a country called Uganda, and Uganda is known for being very welcoming. We've got millions of refugees, and you come to Ugandan's house, you will give you all sorts of love. But please don't clap because I'm very disappointed. The reason why I'm disappointed, Tabitha, is that each of us is sitting at our tables in solitude. The IGAD member states work together collaboratively. So what I'm thinking is that it would only be fair if we asked each of you in your individual countries, let's imagine each table is a country. Why don't you get up and find out a couple of other ambassadors from the neighboring tables? In fact, let's do it in this way. In the next 3 minutes, everybody should have met 3 new people whom you didn't know.
All right.
All right, everybody up. Let's meet new people. New people. Now, play me some music. Everybody get up. I want people to meet new people. Move to the neighboring countries. Create relationships.
Absolutely.
Everybody up.
Regional integration.
That
in
is friendship,
action.
partnership, togetherness. This is what it is.
This is what IGAD is about.
Yes.
Bringing together our member states.
Correct.
Building the people-to-people relations.
Amen.
Strengthening our partnerships for the betterment, the prosperity of our region.
I like that. I like that.
The hands continue to be shaken. The introductions continue to be made. What a vibrant way for us, the member people of IGAD, to get to know each other.
All right. Wonderful, wonderful. 2 minutes to go. So after we've finished our regional integration, we must go back to our countries.
Purchase your tracks today.
Regional integration in action. We're walking the talk.
I see you, Austin. I see you. I see you, Patience. Good job, good job. Thank you, Daktari. DJ Sherry. All right, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, kindly take your seats.
Thank you all so much. One step at a time. This is how we build our people-to-people connections. This is how we come together to solve the most pressing challenges of our region. What a vibrant moment that we got to know each other. It's where we got to know each other. Now, the IGAD Media Awards 2025 is quite unique for a few things. Dr. Mitch, would you like to know some of those things?
Yes, I would, but I would like all my international delegates to kindly take their seats. Please take your seats so that we can continue. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, veuillez vous asseoir. On va recommencer dans quelques secondes.
Let's hear a warm round of applause to each and every one of us for that moment of connection. A warm round of applause, a warm round of applause. Thank you all so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the IGAD Media Awards 2025 for me is special for two things. One is that it continues to strengthen the point that Ethiopia pushes forward, that we Africans, we in the Horn of Africa, we're not merely victims of climate change. We also own the solutions, the community-led solutions to mitigate the impact of climate change. Another thing is, these media awards continue to get more support. The inaugural media awards were in Djibouti, and the second media awards were held in Nairobi, Kenya last year. And now this year, the media awards are being held in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. And we've had so many sponsors who have continued to help us to succeed in having these awards because of their importance in celebrating media excellence. And therefore, this is a moment to thank our sponsors.
In fact, we wouldn't have been able to hold this year's if it hadn't been for the support of the Ethiopian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Let's give them a huge round of applause. We'd like to thank a very special media house, Tabitha Pulse of Africa Media has done something that I've not seen anywhere in Africa.
What's that?
They have been telling the IGAD story for weeks. They have made sure that on social media, on traditional media, the story is loud and proud.
Absolutely. And
Difficult.
Yes.
Very difficult.
Absolutely.
And again, it wouldn't be possible if we didn't have access to resources. So we'd like to thank Exim Bank. Let's give them a huge round of applause. A special thank you to Ethio Telecom and CAC International Bank Djibouti. Let's give them a big round of applause. Merci beaucoup. Your support has enabled the talented journalists who are going to step on this stage today to tell their story even louder.
We also thank the Ethiopian Airlines, Africa's biggest airliner. They've been supporting us in assisting our journalists to travel seamlessly to our host country, Ethiopia. And once again, thank you so much to all of our sponsors. Let us now proceed.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate journalism, it's my great pleasure now to tell you that the story of climate change does not have to be a story of doom and gloom. We can change the narrative. And it's my pleasure to invite a number of distinguished individuals to the stage to make their remarks and to set the stage for tonight's celebration. These particular awards align with IGAD's institutional priorities and the efficacy of the leadership in fostering regional cooperation, resilience, and climate action. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and warmly welcome His Excellency, the Executive Secretary of IGAD, to do his results. Please welcome Dr. Wokne Gebeyu. Big round of applause.
Thank you very much, moderators. Your Excellency, Dr. Gideon Timotheos, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Honorable Ministers from Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, I recognize the presence of His Excellency Asaun Gofe, Minister of Trade of Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Excellency State Ministers, Ambassador Branu Tsaggaye, Ambassador Hadara Abarra, Special Envoy for Horn of Africa from UN, and ambassadors, delegates, all awardees of today, most welcome to this very magnificent session. Allow me to begin by expressing, on behalf of IGAD, our profound appreciation to His Excellency Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, the people of Ethiopia, for their exceptional hospitality and unwavering commitment as a host of Gideon Timotheos, for leading a team whose preparation have been nothing short of world class, meticulous, generous, and truly befitting of a region that takes pride in excellence. The power of storytelling have made the gathering remarkable. Your Excellency, allow me to thank also my team and others who tirelessly worked with the government of Ethiopia to make this day very magnificent and beautiful. Please give for them a big moral. Excellencies, there are nights when a gathering carries the weight and hope of the entire region. Tonight is one of those rare occasions. Distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, members of the IGAD family, and above all, our brilliant award winners. Welcome to this momentum third edition of the IGAD Media Award. Tonight builds on the momentum of our inaugural ceremony in Djibouti and the second edition in Kenya, looking at how far we have come to how this vision has flourished. I am filled with profound pride and renowned conviction. This platform has grown in both scale and purpose, amplifying the voices that shape our region, the story with courage, truth, and unwavering integrity. We honor you as a journalists, storytellers, and content creators, the custodians of our shared history, in a world where external narratives often overshadow African voices and African journalists. You have stepped forward with clarity and defiance, insisting that our stories could be told by ourselves. The resolve is transformative. It is restorative. It is an act of original self-determination. From the wind of curved expanses of the Horn to the lush valleys of the Great Lakes, your reporting has illuminated our lived realities and flittered, unflinching, and profoundly human. You have reclaimed our narratives from distortion, ensuring the world sees us not through borrowed eyes, but through the sharp focus on our own truths. In doing so, Your Excellencies, you empower communities, deepen understanding, and build bridges across divided ones throughout immovable. Tonight's themes, namely climate action, security, and peace, and food security, are not abstracts, especially for us. Moderators has already said it very well. They are the pulse of our region. Climate change is no longer approaching. It is right here, right now, while I am speaking this speech. Floods in Somalia swept away livelihoods for long times. Drought has touched Ethiopia, Somalia, Kenya, and all our regions. And Sudan is devastated by climate change and war. And still we have more than 40 million of our people, the citizens of this region, are already displaced by these different pressures. Yet through your work, our journalists, we see extraordinary resilience racing to meet these challenges. Your document about South Sudanese farmers reviving water harvesting tradition. You amplify Somali innovators building drought-resistant food system. You showed use-driven renewable energy enterprise in Djibouti and Eritrean coastal communities, advancing sustainable fishing. And you have brought into sharp focus on Kenya's community-led climate adoption effort and Uganda's pioneering early warning system. That is remarkable initiatives that are transforming the vulnerable communities in the resilient front line of hope and preparedness. You have also cast a powerful light on Ethiopia's Green Legacy Initiative, one of the most ambitious environmental restoration efforts on the planet. For 6 consecutive years, under the leadership of His Excellency, the Prime Minister, Ethiopia has mobilized millions of its citizens to plant more than 48 billion seedlings, including an astonishing 714 million trees in a single day. This is really the real. You cover the heartbeat of our region, refusing to be defined, technical findings into public understanding, and you remind leaders that evidence, not convenience, must guide policies. Your reporting also show how climate action and security are intertwined, where land degradation competition intensifies among the communities, where water disappears, tensions definitely rise in different parts of the region. But where resilience grows, stability follows. Protecting our environment is not simply stewardship, it is safeguarding of peace and security of a nation. And in your reporting on peace and food security, you show us that hope endures even in a fragile context. You chronicle peace accords in South Sudan, highlight cross-border cooperation in Kenya and Uganda, ensuring food reaches to the most vulnerable community of the region. At this moment, we must I must speak about the Sudanese, our brothers and sisters, who are at this time suffering in one of the biggest crises of the planet. Africa's largest country and the largest within our region, the founding member of this organization, IGAD, Sudan has long been a sanctuary for those fleeing danger. Sudan was the host of millions of refugees before 3 years, for most of the people who seek refugees in this region. What Sudan is passing through. So our region is not suffering only in climate change. The issue of conflict and peace is a paramount issue that we have to deal. Your Excellencies, we, the region, IGAD, the continent African Union, we are working very closely to bring down this agony of our brothers and sisters in the Republic of Sudan. Our hearts through efforts and actions here in this room and across our region are we with the people of Sudan. We stand with every family shattered by violence and every community struggling to survive. We support the tireless efforts to bring to end this war in this, but most importantly, through the region IGAD and through the continent, because we are very near to them and we feel their agony and we feel the shock that's happening in Sudan. Let me turn back to my agenda, climate change. As we celebrate, Your Excellency, today's session, we must also comfort the era in which you work on, where information moves faster than insight. Artificial intelligence, while full of promise, presents new dangers. It can strengthen early warning systems and improve verifications, yet it can also spread deep fake, distorted and eroded trust within our community. This is why IGAD is working closely with the media houses, policymakers, researchers and technologists to safeguard information integrity and develop responsible AI governance that protect people but not algorithms. But even with all these efforts, your vigilance, ethics, and integrity remain our frontline defense of truth. To our winners, or today's winners, tonight belongs to you. You have carried the instruments of your craft and courage and conviction. You have worked in different environments, challenged misinformation, and illuminated paths where darkness threatened to take hold. You are the torchbearers of public trust. Your excellence elevates all of us. To our nominees who may not win this award, your creativity and this dedication strengthens the intellectual backbone of our societies. Each time you choose accuracy over speed. So we also thank you to you also. But most importantly, to every storytellers in our region. Never underestimate the power you wield. A single article can shift a national conversation. A photograph can stir global empathy. And documentary can inspire policy change and policy makers. Though IGAD's unwavering support is always with you. In conclusion, Your Excellencies, let us continue telling the stories that move our people from fear to hope, from vulnerability to resilience, from uncertainty to action. Let us defend our information space with unity, purpose, and determination. This event pays a tribute to your brilliance, your courage, and your devotion to the truth. May our work continue to heal, illuminate, and transform, and may it carry forward the enduring belief that our future will be shaped not by the challenges we face, but by the stories we dare to tell. May you continue using the words, the lenses, and microscopes to heal, to build, and to transform our region. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Executive Secretary of IGAD, Dr. Wokne. Let's give him a huge round of applause. It's now my great pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome the UN Special Envoy to give us a few words of inspiration. Let's welcome him, His Excellency Guang Kwang. Big round of applause.
His Excellency Dr. Idin Timotheus, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ethiopia, Honorable Ministers, State Ministers of Governments of Ethiopia, IGAD Executive Secretary, His Excellency Dr. Worknis Ibiyuhu, Excellencies, distinguished guests, would-be award recipients, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you for inviting me to this August award event entitled Strong Storytelling for Climate Action for a Secure, Resilient, and Stable Region. As the new United Nations Special Envoy for the Horn of Africa, it is both an honor and a privilege to have been asked to deliver a few remarks on this occasion. I wish to start by conveying my hearty congratulations to the would-be recipients of this award. This recognition is a testament to your compelling contribution towards advancing climate action in the IGAD region, a region facing significant climate-related challenges. Climate insecurity is one of the key drivers of conflicts and instability in the region today, and the need for joint and coordinated efforts between and among all stakeholders, including our media partners, cannot be overemphasized. The media remain critical stakeholders in raising awareness and setting the agenda for climate action and the resilience at subnational, national, regional, and the international levels. This event also highlights the centrality of climate, peace, and security within IGAD's peace and development agenda. At the Office of the United Nations Special Envoy for the Horn of Africa, this is also a key priority for our mandate to support IGAD in line with the framework of cooperation between the United Nations and IGAD, which was signed in Djibouti on 17 November 2015. It is against this backdrop that my office, Climate, Peace and Security Hub, the first of its kind, works collaboratively with IGAD Regional Climate Coordination Mechanism to leverage our joint peace-building potential in addressing shared climate challenges. It is important to note that climate, peace, and security is a major unifying issue in the region on which the member states are showing great leadership. It is therefore a key entry point for fostering integration and forging a regional identity, a shared identity that unifies rather than divides the region. I wish to conclude by using this opportunity to thank the leadership of IGAD for our continued collaboration and the partnership, and to reiterate my commitment to further deepening our cooperation and collaboration. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency Huang Kong, UN Special Envoy for the Horn of Africa. It takes global solidarity to address issues that affect us as humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time that we officially open the IGAD Media Awards 2025, and it is now time that we usher in the guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Gideon Timotheos, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, to officially open the IGAD Media Awards 2025.
Your Excellency Dr. Werkna Gabayo, Executive Secretary of IGAD, representatives of international and regional organizations, esteemed members of the Media Corps, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Ndemna አመሻችሁ. Good evening. At the outset, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you all to the land of origins, the cradle of humankind, and the land of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD, to grace the IGAD Media Award 2025, themed Storytelling for Climate Action for a Secure, Resilient, and Stable Region. እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ. This year's theme is a reminder that climate change has become a global concern, particularly for our region, the Horn of Africa. As His Excellency Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed stated, our journey has been tasted by drought, conflict, and global shocks. These perennial climatic shockwaves, oscillating between extreme drought and devastating floods, continue to test our resilience. Since its inception, IGAD has been central to our regional climate response. Guided by the IGAD Climate Adaptation Strategy, it coordinates efforts to combat climatic impacts that are devastating the region. Yet, our region, despite its minimal contribution to global greenhouse gas emissions, bears a disproportionate burden from climate change caused by activities beyond our borders. These climate impacts, detailed in IGAD's climate adaptation strategy and Ethiopia's national adaptation plan, cause catastrophic losses in lives, livelihoods, and health. They devastate water and food systems, displace populations, and destroy ecosystems and critical infrastructure. Consequently, these effects are catalysts for regional insecurity. Climate action is at the center of Ethiopia's policy, as enshrined in our 10-year development plan. We remain steadfast in our commitment to the UNFCCC and Paris agreements, upholding our role as Africa's greenhouse champion. Our narrative transcends despair, focusing instead on actionable solutions and transformative change. This commitment is demonstrated by the Green Legacy Initiative, through which Ethiopians have planted over 48 billion seedlings, restoring ecosystems and sharing this success with neighboring nations. On the other hand, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is a major driving force in energy and digital transformation, not just of Ethiopia, but also of Africa at large. The GERD is a living monument to Africa's renewable energy ambition. It is an epitome of Ethiopia's lofty vision for a continental energy pool that drives industrialization and digital transformation while effecting net zero emissions. Ethiopia's leadership in climate action has been demonstrated through hosting the Second Africa Climate Summit. During the summit, Ethiopia, together with fellow African brothers and sisters, demonstrated to the world that we are not merely victims and bystanders, but rather key leaders in implementing concrete actions to mitigate climate change. Here, it is also worth mentioning that during the annual UN climate meeting in Belém, Brazil, Ethiopia has been unanimously selected to host the 2027 United Nations Climate Change Conference. This is a recognition of Ethiopia's strong commitment to climate resilience, environmental protection, and its leadership in climate action. It is in this context that we host the IGAD Media Awards, recognizing the media's crucial role in our collective climate fight. The media raises public awareness, holds leaders accountable, disseminates vital information, and amplifies vulnerable voices, ultimately enabling coordinated action. I extend my congratulations to the award recipients tonight. Your professionalism and dedication have significantly advanced public awareness and informed decision-making. This award is an acknowledgement and a call to action. In this regard, I call upon all of you present and through you, your fellow career and citizen journalists, to assist governments and regional organizations in the fight against climate change by changing public conversation, influencing policy, and kickstarting community-driven solutions in our region. Finally, I would like to thank the IGAD Secretariat, Dr. Werkana and his entire team, partners, institutions, and everyone who helped to make this award ceremony a resounding success. I wish you a pleasant stay in Addis Ababa. I thank you. Amesegnalo.
Thank you so much to our guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Gideon Timotheus, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we conclude the IGAD Media Awards 2025 officially open. And indeed, what a moment of victory that we held these awards right here in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, the diplomatic capital of our continent, amidst many national victories, including the host of COP32. Ladies and gentlemen, before we officially proceed with our awards, we now present a series of artistic performances from across the IGAD member states. We now present to you the glowing horn performance. Let's warmly welcome the artists to take on the stage and show us the cultural richness in our horn region.
عشان celebrate كل يوم خلينا celebrate عشان celebrate كل يوم خلينا celebrate
Amazing. Let's give a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to the fantastic artists. My question is...
You ask or I ask?
I think you ask.
All right, I'll go first as ladies go first. So we're having a splendid evening. We started off with the anthem, the Federal Police Marching Band. We heard insightful remarks from our distinguished guests.